question
embarrassed by removing. Just don't send. I think I do pretty well at that. So they it was one more interview.
Fan. Why did they keep you in the house when you stood up in front of everybody and said, "I hate you, I hate you all, I hate you, I hate you"? Why did they keep you?
That was a big turning point for me, and I actually planned that with Mike Boogie ahead of time. I knew I was going to get nominated early, and I figured I was either going to go out in a blaze of glory and just tell everyone I hated them and get kicked out and make it memorable, or if it lasted, I was going to wipe a huge target off my back, and that's exactly what it did. I stayed. Jace got kicked out 9-0, so it worked pretty flawlessly. And I think it took everyone's guard down so much. They said, this guy's nuts. He really doesn't care when he leaves. We dislike him so much, we're going to cause him more pain by keeping him. And I hoped. I mean, the truth is, it was a huge gamble, and I knew I had to take risks. If you don't take risks and you ride the fence, you'll get kicked out early. So I figured I'd better do something kind of memorable and make it fun.
Burger, you have a question in the center down there?
I love that. It says, delicious Dr. Will. I've got to get a picture of that.
Okay, were you serious when you told them that you wanted out? What was it, like the second week or something you told them you wanted out?
Well, I can tell you guys now. I had a special deal with CBS that they were going to give me, if I got kicked out early, they were giving me extra money. So I didn't mind if I got kicked out early. But my deal, if it made it past sequester, was null and void. So I knew if I stayed long enough, if I got kicked out early, it didn't matter to me, but if I made it to sequester, I had to do well, otherwise I was going to be stuck in the sequester house with no extra benefit.
If they had voted you out, like you requested them to do you think Boogie would have still won?
No.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think that he helped me and I helped him. I think if Jason stayed, I think Jace would have worked with Mike Boogie, and that would have been a mean team of two. I mean, but I don't know. I think Janelle carried us a lot, and I don't know if they would have forged that relationship with her. It's impossible to say. It's really difficult to say, and everyone has a different take on it. I try to be honest with myself about what would have happened, but everyone has a different view.
Dr. Will, we have a lot of hands in the air. I know we're running out of time, but a lot of people starting to line up at our booth. We're going to do a question from Ashlyn, then go back to Berger, and then one more over here, and then we're going to head over to the WAPD booth, and then when you get your autograph signed, you can answer. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. We're still doing questions. Ashlyn, go ahead.
I will.
Hey.
I have a question.
Okay.
Did you and Boogie ever get mad at each other and not agree on something?
Yeah, sometimes. He trusted Erica a lot more than I trusted Erica, and I trusted Janelle more than he trusted Janelle. So the one thing that we disagreed on was which of the two girls we should put more trust in.
Did you really throw every competition, or were you just really bad at it?
Both. No, I knew I was really bad at competitions. It's just mundane. I just have no. If I'm motivated to do something, I'm very good at it, and I just had no desire to memorize, like the number of bricks in the floor, and I just didn't care. I just didn't really care. And the competitions, what people don't understand is. Janelle has an uncanny ability to do well at them, but there's a lot of just luck involved. So if there's going to be a lot of luck, why not let everyone know, hey, I'm not a threat to you, I'm going to throw this competition. The one competition that I did try to win was the one with the rope and you're untying it, and I really hurt my thumb doing it, so it was a sign to me to never do competition. I'm just not good at them, I don't really care, and you don't have to do, I said this a million times, the producers hated when I did this, but you don't have to do well in the competitions to win the show. I was in first place and fourth place, and I never won I lost 31 competitions in a row. They have nothing to do with winning the show. You do not have to win a competition, and that drove the producers crazy because I would just drop out of competitions, and it defeated the whole purpose of having them on the show.
So pretty much just be a really good manipulator and liar.
Carry
throughout the entire game.
If you're a good manipulator and you're loyal and you have someone you can trust, you can do really well on the show. You can do really well, and I think that's true. Like, I hate to say of life, but if you have good friends in life, that you can extrapolate that. It will take you very far in life. And it's not that you have to manipulate people, but there's acting involved in all aspects of life. And if you're a good businessman and you make good decisions, that can carry you far as well. So it's kind of like the yin and the yang. You have to be shrewd in business, and you have to be loyal and lovable in real life. And if you can mix those two things together, you'll do well. If you have a lot of just one of them, like Kaser, he's the greatest guy, nicest, most lovable guy, you won't do well. Or if you're just manipulative, like Allison, you won't do well. You really have to be able to do both.
And everything you said today is probably a lie, right?
Yep.
We have our last question here, and then we're going to give you about our 10-15 minute break.
Okay.
And then again, we're going to be doing pictures and autographs at the WAPE booth if you guys want to head over that way. Here we go.
I actually have 2 questions.
Okay.
One is, are you planning on doing any more shows?
I'm on The Young and the Restless next week, and then I'm doing Dr. 90210. We've been filming that. That's going to air probably January to March. I'm a very small portion of that, but then in the next 3 seasons, they're making me more known. And then the question people keep asking is if we're going to be on The Amazing Race. So no one from Big Brother is going to be on the next Amazing Race, and then as far as I know, CBS doesn't call me back, but so I probably won't be on there. But I know they're putting a lot of pressure on like Mike Boogie, Janelle, and people like that to be on there.
My second one was, are you friends with Marcellus?
Yeah, the thing is, much in the same way I'm different from the show, Marcellus is very different outside of the show. He's a really nice guy. I actually really like him. I talk to him pretty frequently. I hang out with him in LA sometimes. He's actually a really nice guy. You just don't want to be on a show with him. He's not the person you want to be trapped in a house with. And you wouldn't want to be trapped in a house with me either. So it's very easy to come up it's very easy to come up here and say, you know, that mean person isn't me, but the truth is, I think the house brings out the worst in most people.
Okay, thank you, Barry. You guys give Will a round of applause.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And I'll be at the booth.
Right, I was going to say, he's going to do pictures and autographs for about an hour.
Have you ever seen him up close? His skin like really smooth.
I know it's really white.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen him in season 2? Well, they should flip on season 2.
Yeah.
On season 7. They should flip some like then and now, and then he lived. Freaking this season, oh wow. You need to go basket the sun. Who's that curly head girl?
Probably one of his handlers.
How do you get a job like that?
Either that.
Good. That'll be good enough. Alright, it died on me. But I got some.
There ain't no way I'm standing in that line.
We're getting busy. I love you. You don't have to sign me.
That's fine.
I have it right there.
I just want to know where we're escorting.
Yes. Thank you so much. Now I'm making my life as okay, good. Until we stick with it. Right now.
You ready for me?
1, 2, 3.
Sophie.
One, two. Do you want a group?
That $305. You know Emil, Saeed, and Brian from WeLoveBigBrother.com?
Yeah.
That's how I got it. I was talking to Joe Vance on Tuesday. I don't know if you got the message while you're out in Las Vegas. I'm the guy that was going to get you out to the F-15. But he said it didn't fit into your itinerary.
Yeah, it's so busy.
But I was talking to Joe. All right.
Want to get over there with him and all?
Sure. Yeah. I'm on.
Is it already recording?
It's already recording.
There we go. Now, whatever happens,
Well, email's he's gonna not email, it's gonna be to this to the finale. And he says gonna just Rob.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, yeah, I appreciate it. All right. Oh, hey, it's unique. I'm the only one in America with it.
It's true.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
Just push it down.
Oh yeah, it was.